Alright folks, Pachinko's Idiot, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, World Edition, case number 53, Politically Incorrect. And, to summarize it, the FBI is coming to take this over. Wait, the FBI can't take over this case, we're close to catching the killer. I can try and keep them at bay, but Chief Ripley, we received orders to take over this investigation. Your team can step aside now. Not so fast, Agent Riordan. The Bureau's always been granted international jurisdiction. You can't overstep our authority for 24 hours at the start of an investigation. We're only 12 hours in, so your team can step aside. You can have your 12 hours, but that won't help. We'll be here watching you. Ace, let's prove to these agents what we're made of. You've got 12 hours. I suggest you start by doing another sweep of the entrance to the camp. There's bound to be something there. I didn't know that. I wonder if that's true. But it's really crazy that this only happens over 24 hours because the amount of time that we have to wait is basically like a day and a half, 2 days. Alright, so torn photo. Dog. Ugh. Poor dog, it's got blood on him. I don't see the canteen, that's where it's throwing me off. There it is. And they got a happy hour right now where any current case you're on costs 0 energy. So I will be utilizing that like crazy. Who's a good doggy as you are? Aww. Ace must be one of the Queen's corgis. That little fellow's seen better days. With the cone in the cast, wait a second, is that blood? Well, it doesn't seem to be his, I agree. We better get a sample. That torn photo is bound to give us something we can work with. I'll get the tape. Is that the French president on that book? Why is he dressed like the Emperor Napoleon? Inside there's a newspaper clipping showing him next to someone all beat up. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe we should try and retrieve the blood in the text. Ace, we'll show these FBI goons who's boss. Let's solve this murder. Yeah? So when I ask you guys to investigate something, it's not going to take 15 hours? Come on. Come on. It's a game. Don't worry, little buddy. Uncle Jack's taking care of you now. Ace, now that you have a blood sample from that dog cone, let's run under a microscope. We're gonna be doing a lot of work, it looks like. Uh-oh. Somebody has photos of them. Yep. Ace, this photo shows the First Lady leading Stafford into one of the cabins. Guess they weren't too discreet about their affair. You're right, look at the back. There's something written. Don't make me tell him. Seems someone was blackmailing the First Lady. We need to have another chat with her. Sounds like it's the Department of Homeland Security would be my guess. Could be wrong. While writing this book on the newspaper clipping is all in French, I can't understand anything, Ace. We do know someone who does, Dupont. Let's get this book to him. 9 hours, as always. Let's examine the blood. Not too shabby, that was pretty good. Ace, the blood sample from the dog cone is a perfect match with the victim's blood, but how did it get there? This dog's the queen. Do we need to talk to her about her canine's bloody collar? For sure. Teacher Brace, care for a piece of cushion? Just came out of the oven. No thanks, Miss Hewitt. We're here regarding the photo of you and Agent Stafford we found and the note written on the back. I guess someone was blackmailing you? Well, Stafford tried pressuring me into telling my husband about us. He thought holding evidence over my head would make me cave. That poor deluded man. He thought we were in love. Stafford wanted me to run away with him and travel the world, go on safaris, do some big game hunting. Stafford thought if the president knew about our affair, our secret would be out and I'd be free to go. But if you told the president, it could have ruined your life. I aspired to more in life than just being the first lady, and I wasn't about to let a trivial affair get in the way of that. Well, I hope for your sake that didn't mean killing him. It's a sorry state of extramarital affairs if you have to resort to murder in order to keep your sordid tales silent. Yep. Oh, and we're gonna tell on you, for sure. Your Majesty, thank you for seeing us. We found... Oh, Sir Wagglesworth, there you are. We were wondering where you went. You know, Sir Wagglesworth's been through quite the ordeal. All we wanted to do was some light hunting. Well, that's actually why we came to see you. How did our victim's blood end up all over him? That horrible man? He did this to Sir Wagglesworth? We were out walking when I spotted the President, Mr. Hirsch, having some coffee and cushion. I don't care for it, but I stopped to have a chat with them. However, Sir Wagglesworth was a bit rambunctious. He was running around the property when all of a sudden I heard a wail. That agent had run over him with the President's SUV. Oh, well, that explains his injuries. And what about the blood? After he was bandaged up, Sir Wagglesworth went for a walk. He discovered the agent's bloody body and tried to help him. He's the one that alerted the authorities. Such a brave doggy. Well, Your Majesty, I hate to say it, but if Signature Brace discovers you have something to do with Agent Stafford's death, your next dog days will be spent behind bars. I mean, it only makes sense this Department of Homeland Security, but you never know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wait 9 hours. I'll be right back. This has been Bitchinese Idiot. Au revoir. Alright, folks, Bitchinese Idiot, we are back. Let's finish this up. Hey, thank you, Ducky Games. Yeah, there's a couple of people that have been doing the criminal case stuff, but they don't really do voice. They just basically show you the case. So I hope I provide something that's a little different, and people still watch this, because as you guys still watch this, I will definitely keep playing it. Ace, bonjour. This book you brought me is quite the amusing read, although I don't think it's meant to be. What do you mean? Well, as you know, the book is about the French president, Jean-Marc Bonjour. It's actually the test copy of his autobiography. In it, he draws parallels between his life and that of Napoleon I. Needless to say, there's a bit of exaggeration on his part. However, one area where the two men are similar is in the hunting department. They both seem to be horrible at the sport. Oh, so Bonjour hunts. Hunts. Is that what the newspaper article is all about? Oh, oui. Monsieur le Président was involved in a scandalous hunting incident where he accidentally shot his bodyguard, and it's not his first time. As he wrote in the margin here, he should most certainly stop hunting for the sake of all humankind. Well, at least if Bonjour already shot one bodyguard, he could have shot and killed another one. We need to talk to him. Seems like something you wouldn't want to do. Hey, Mr. French President, you've omitted telling us about your numerous hunting accidents, like the one involving shooting your bodyguard. Ooh la, Signature Brace, those were just accidents. I would never shoot another human being on purpose. Vraiment. I'm just a terrible hunter, much like the great Napoleon, but I'm getting better. Can you tell us exactly where you were at the time Agent Stafford was shot? Bien sûr. First I had some cushion and coffee, and then went into the forest to do some target shooting. I'm practicing for the upcoming rodeo. I'll be a cowboy for a day. But believe me, Signature Brace, there's nobody around me this time. J'ai le jour. Well, Mr. Bonjour, you may be president, but if Signature Brace finds out you accidentally killed Agent Stafford, your next hunting ground will be in jail. Boom. Ace, you're running out of time. With the FBI breathing down our necks, we can't lower our sights for 1 second. Well, we've swept the majority of the property, and I've found a lot of clues, but we're still missing the last ones that'll help us nail our killer. I agree, we should go back to the crime scene. Let's head to Rushmore Lake. figured that would be it, but it wasn't actually a clue. Cocktail. Shrimp. Ice cubes. And a briefcase. Ah, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, that's right, because I cashed in my playing cards. Ace, this is no fine time for a picnic. We've only got a few hours left to catch the killer. Oh, you think this was the victim's plate? Well, he was shot during his lunch break. Let's have a closer look. Did someone try to hide that briefcase? It does look odd. It should be easy to unlock. Definitely not. That could definitely be it. Hey, so there's a rifle inside that case. Could this be the murder weapon? You're right. With the FBI bearing down on us, we've got no time for guesswork. Let's get this rifle to Jonah. Oh, yeah, he should be able to tell us if it's got the caliber of bullet. Looks like an old gun, too. Interesting. Hey, it's still a little creepy going through Stafford's food plate, but you found something, so it was worth it. Fortunately, I have no idea what the small metal object is, but it's covered in blood, so let's get it to Lars. Almost looks like the back of a pen or something. But it's going to take some time, so I will see you guys back here. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. We're going to speed this up a little bit, and we are going to rock this. Ace, I've got something that can help you hit your target. Thanks, bro. We need to solve this murder before the FBI jumps in. Well, first, you should know that the metallic object you found in the picnic plate is the backing or clutch of a lapel pin. It's what you connect to the pin in order to keep it on. Second, the blood on the clutch belongs to the victim. The clutch does not. Stafford was wearing a pin when he was shot, but it still has its backing. I checked. Therefore, the only conclusion must be that your killer wears a lapel pin. Well, Ace, we're one step away from pinning this murder on our killer. Still think it's the Department of Homeland Security. I think it's that guy. Hey, Jonah, were you able to check out the gun case we brought in? I did, Ace, and you were right. This rifle is your murder weapon. This is an over-under double-barrel 375 Magnum rifle that dates back to about 1915. There were only 20 of these made. Well, that's gotta be good news, right? Well, when returning the gun to its case, your killer failed to notice that some fibers from their clothing got caught on the trigger. I gave the fiber to Lars, and he checked them out. He says that they're proof that your killer wears a scarf. Well, Ace, the killer will have a reason to stay warm once we throw them in a cold, dark cell. So I think I might be right. Your time is up, Senior Trooper Ace. Let the big boys take over now. We can call off the dogs. We found Stafford's killer. Ace, let's go make an arrest. Yeah. Back off, buckaroo. Back off, dude. It's gotta be this guy. Yep. I knew it. He was way too, like, just trying to get on our case all the time. So they're not spoilers. So if it's what people think, then it's not really a spoil. Hey, Sidney Hirsch, you're under arrest for the murder of Jonathan Stafford. You're the director of Homeland Security. Why would you kill a member of your staff? Suspending him should have been enough to keep the president safe. Well, Senior Trooper Ace, I don't have time for your games. I have to protect this nation from impending dangers. Well, you should start by protecting them from yourself, because a seasoned hunter who knows his way around large game rifles is indeed an impending danger. So I can hunt. That doesn't make me a murderer. I like the rodeo too, but that doesn't make me a cowboy. No, but your rodeo tickets covered with the victim's blood sure do scream, yippee-key killer. This is preposterous. I'm a high-ranking official of the U.S. government. I serve my country well. You serve your country so well that your U.S. flag lapel pin gave you away. It was the bloody nail in your coffin. Oh, Senior Trooper Ace, you figured me out. I killed Jonathan. I killed the man I love. What? Oh, I was in love with Jonathan. He was so strong yet sensitive. I know he was much younger than me, but I couldn't resist. Wait, you were having an affair with Stafford? But I thought he was having an affair with the First Lady. Exactly how many people was our victim sleeping with? Olivia was just using him. She didn't love him like I did. He fell for her tricks like a fool. Wow, so you didn't suspend him because he was a liability. You did it because you were jealous. I thought suspending him would get him to see things clearly, but that just made him angry. We met at the lake for lunch before he was to board his helicopter flight. I tried talking to him, but he pushed me away, and he called me old. Oh, so that's when you got the rifle and shot him. But why did you try to give him CPR? Well, I just realized that I shot the man I loved. I just wanted him back. Don't play coy with us. You planned the whole thing. Got the gun, shot Stafford, then packed the rifle neatly back in its case like it was nothing. Well, now you know, killing those you love doesn't win you their love. It just wins you prison time. Mr. Hirsch, you're under arrest. Sidney Hirsch, you're charged with the voluntary manslaughter of Special Agent Jonathan Stafford. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor. I've committed a heinous crime. I killed the man I love. Well, you're the Director of Homeland Security. This country counted on you to keep it safe. How could you justify this murder? Well, Jonathan didn't love me back. I was lost without him. Well, in these troubled times of international tension, we cannot afford having those who are supposed to protect us start killing one another. With that in mind, Mr. Hirsch, this court sentences you to 18 years for the murder of Jonathan Stafford. Well, it doesn't matter. Without Jonathan, I have no reason to live. So weird. Congratulations, Senior Trooper Ace. You saved the day. I just sent those FBI agents on their way. Well, Ace, I didn't see that coming. I never would have expected the Director of Homeland Security to be involved in a love triangle with the Secret Service agent and the First Lady. But that means Sombra wasn't involved, and they're still out there plotting their big move. I tried convincing the President that Sombra's up to something, but he wouldn't listen to us. We've got to find another way to get to him to understand that Sombra means business. Ace, the clock is ticking. We've got our work cut out for us. Let's dig up the proof we need to stop Sombra dead in their tracks. Because we have we've got 3 more cases left, I believe. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the Edge of Darkness. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.